I give up at, like, the first chance.
Do you ever dream of sandbags?
So that future generations can see how annoying Andrew is.
They sucked his brains out.
The impulse to say fuck you to Josh.
Because you know this whole thing was just organized to stroke egos.
Come to you live from New York.
Okay, so we
Just you
are
and I, Josh?
just the two of us.
So intimate.
So romantic. Okay, game one of the losers bracket. I actually realized a second ago, looking at the actual bracket, that this game shouldn't even be happening right now. But I'll figure out some way to fit it into the tournament bracket because I want this to happen.
Yes. Don't ever tell Parker that you made a mistake to force him to play this game.
Oh,
wait,
God, no.
I just said on the recording. Oh wait.
Oh no, we're recording all of it's alright. Parker knows that we love him deeply.
Parker's building his barracks on the right side, just like I did.
So Tyler's building where my quarters. You don't know this, but in your game, he actually didn't finish it. He like misclicked, and so there was a good 2 or 3 minutes where he didn't even have it finished, and so he wasn't able to build any units out of it. So I'm sure he will be extraordinarily careful to not do that this time.
Yeah. I am, like, surprisingly excited to watch commentary of my own game.
I would say that narcissism for my own game watching commentary is like 80% of the reason I wanted to do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I figure if I put in the time to commentate on, like, 15 other games, it'd be worth it for, like, the 3 I get. Because this whole thing was just organized to stroke egos, and that's what we're doing right now, stroking egos.
Exactly, and that's where we are.
So Tyler's going for a Volksgrenadier first, pretty standard. Last time he went for a machine gun first, but I think it was just because he felt the need to sort of get something to hold off the hordes of riflemen that were coming, because you had the early advantage.
Oh, so that explains why there were so many pioneers in the beginning of that first game.
Yeah, that's all he had out in the field at the beginning. But
yeah.
This time he looks steady. He looks good.
Yeah, I mean, you always assume for every combat unit you've got out, your enemy, of course, has something out there too, because the production times are about the same.
Of course, especially in the beginning when it's, everyone has the exact same income largely.
Right.
Unless your opponent's doing some wacky shit like, classic 6 bike start, but I don't think we're going to see that out of Tyler here.
No.
First little scrap here in the center, Volk squad and the riflemen.
Parker sees it. He's just lining riflemen up in yellow cover and moving engineers up.
So Tyler's doing a good job. He's moving back to the green cover, and he's bringing up his second Volk squad now to support.
Yeah, Tyler recognized the mismatch there pretty quick.
And now he's got great positioning, although this second Volk squad is a little close for my liking, but he's going to bring both of them in. And he's actually going to win this fight because Parker's engineer is hanging back, decapping that center VP. So he's sending his pioneer to capture on the right side of the map. So he's basically got his engineers on the wings capturing on the sides while his units are fighting in the center. Let's take a look. Switch over to Parker real quick. So Parker's been focusing on the right side of the map for now, and he's sending some units off to the left. He's going to run into these pioneers pretty soon. But I think he's actually going to concentrate his forces in the center now to try to push out Tyler out of the middle. You still with me, Henry?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right, great.
Josh, there's a concept in broadcasting that sometimes it's what's not said that is most important.
I tend to follow the commentating philosophy that you never want to let there be any silence at all, even if you're just talking about inane bullshit, which is what we do probably 60% of the time.
You know, we've seen these two players grow up on the field. They've really matured.
This is a young team, and Coach Hall, he's got his guys out there. This is a building year for them. They had some rough losses.
Making a big push right here in the middle. Tyler's getting the machine gun set up that should answer any questions about the center. Parker's.
If Parker can get these riflemen, he's capping when he really needs to be flanking this machine gun, and he can do it. Okay, he recognizes it. He's going now.
Yep.
And he's actually going to send them off to the side. I just don't know. They're so low health. Oh, but Tyler's going to get that machine gun out of there. He's going to retreat.
Yep.
And Parker's done a good job. He's getting some of these lower strength squads off, which we saw he had trouble with in the game against Ian. The very first game.
First game.
But this is exciting. I mean, these are two players that have sort of more equitable skill levels. And we've seen them fight each other in 2v2s over the years, but never before in a 1v1.
Parker's gone infantry doctrine, by the way.
Let's see that. Let's go switch back to Tyler. So Tyler actually has a sniper out, which is going to be pretty big for him.
I like the early sniper. I think that's a good move.
Yeah, if he can keep it supported, although his whole army's back at his base right now.
Yeah. Well, if he can micro it well, it might force Parker into making a weapon support center. Which, there's a first shot from the sniper.
Yeah, he's going to get the rifleman out of there.
Yeah.
It's a good point. I mean, Parker right now has great map control, so he may opt to skip the weapon support center altogether and go straight for motor pool or maybe bars.
Yeah.
I think motor pool would be a good option right now.
He's probably going for motor pool because he just built the supply yard.
Yeah, that would definitely seem to be the right move here. And Tyler's actually getting Tech 2, so we might see Tech 2 out of him, and then he could get the anti-tank gun to help deal with that armored car. So both players are actually in a pretty good position overall, I would say. Parker's doing slightly better. But Tyler's making a big push right now to the center. There's not a lot from Parker there to slow him down.
Yeah, he's got that weak 3-man rifle squad on the left. He's coming up to take that munitions.
And Tyler sees that flanking rifleman squad. And he's going to reset his machine gun.
Well, then now the question becomes, what does Parker do with these 3 infantry squads that are coming out of his base? Where does he send them?
That's a good point. That's a good question. I mean, he has great map control. He's harassing on the left right now. There's nothing really to stop him. Tyler's content right now to sit in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks
like he's sending all 3 of them to the center. One to the left of the hedgerow.
So he needs to be careful of this machine gun, though. He just wiped out a Pioneer squad on the north, and he's wiping out this Volk squad. They're just doing a lot of damage. Volk squad is down.
Where's the engineer, or at the machine gun?
Machine gun's hanging back a little bit. It's actually moving to set up right now. He's actually engaging it with his rifleman. Tyler actually has 2 machine guns.
Comes the motor pool.
He's got one suppressing the rifleman on the left by the center VP, and he's got one on the right harassing the ones on the fuel, or the munitions rather.
Initiating defensive operation.
Get him out of there.
Parker just needs to retreat from this fight. I mean, he's got pinned down by all these machine guns, although he did manage to capture the center VP.
Yeah, that might be a short-lived victory, though. We'll see.
If he can get this armored car out, is he building one right now? Or he's building the motor pool? Okay.
Yeah, well, he's building the motor pool, yeah. It's about halfway done. He's got 2 engines on it. Alright, there's the motor pool, and he's got an armored car coming out. Here we are. As predicted.
And now this is interesting. Tyler's actually teching to tier 3, and he is building the Kreisbergs barracks though, so I'm not sure what we're gonna see out of him. So at this stage, I mean, it's still pretty early on, but both players have decent-sized armies. Like, what do you think each player sort of like their best move at this point would be?
Well, Parker needs to be flanking a little bit more, I think. He needs infantry squads on both halves of the map. The thing about this map is that it's really heavily divided down the center in the early and the mid game by these hedgerows. So he needs infantry units on both sides so he can get behind Tyler's support units if need be. For the most part, he's just kind of got them clumped up in the center, and it's worked up to now. And what he's planning on doing is using this armored car to punch the center. But I'd like to see a little bit more flanking. And from Tyler, I would like to see him move his support units up a little bit. Oh, which he's done.
Great.
You can see now that machine gun is right there at that shape mark.
So,
Yep.
armored car is definitely going to do a lot of damage here. I just think Parker should have probably pushed it with it first to get these machine guns out of here before he moved his infantry up, because they're just getting slaughtered right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tyler is tier 2. I think the building just finished, but he doesn't have anything coming out of it yet. So this armored car should be able to fight with impunity, but it's not going to be able to do a lot of good if Parker's going to lose these squads like he is right now.
Yeah. Oh, good Panzer hit right there.
Parker's telling the armored car to move, but it's not going anywhere.
It's not moving. It's not moving. It's not damaged.
Oh no! Here comes that's the killing shot right there.
Oh man.
And he lost that
was
engineer
strange.
squad. Man, that could have been a huge attack for him. He could have done a lot of damage there.
Yeah. If he could have gotten that sniper too, and then maybe backed it out, I don't know, but that was a big engagement.
So he's going for another armored car. He has 3 rifleman squads, 1 engineer. He has enough fuel to get bars, but he doesn't have the manpower yet. I don't know what his plan is going to be next. Tyler's doing a great job. He's just consolidating his position, holding in the middle. He's got Panzerschrecks for the next armored car that comes out. You won't have to rely on the Faust from the Volksgrenadiers.
I think he's trying to cut off that fuel point.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job now. He's pushing up, and he's putting pressure on Parker's cutoff point.
Parker's moving 2 infantry squads way off to the far right.
Losing ground out there.
And
Yeah.
the 3rd one as well.
Tyler's got a
And he's moving the armored car over there too.
Tyler's got an anti-tank gun coming out now, so he's going to be more than able to deal with this armored car between that and the Shrek Grenadiers.
Well, it depends on how far Tyler puts the anti-tank up, because if he puts it up too far, then this flank from these infantry squads might do it in.
That's true. And Parker's going way out, excuse me, way out the side of the map right now, on the edges to try to come in from the side, which is not a bad idea. He just has to be careful that Tyler doesn't reposition the machine gun.
Yeah, which is why you probably also want a rifleman squad in the center as well.
Exactly. He's doing a good job. He's sort of hanging back a little bit. He needs to push forward. He's sort of gathering his forces before he makes a move, I think. And that's exactly what Tyler did. He just repositioned his machine gun to cover that flank in the building.
Yeah, his engineer squad saw that flank coming.
Although the armored car is doing good work on that machine gun, and it's Tyler hasn't moved the pack up yet to counter it. Oh, he's turning it around right now.
There it is. There's the first hit. I don't think Parker sees it.
I don't think he realizes either. 2 or 3 hits can knock that thing out, though, like no problem.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
The 3rd hit.
And Tyler's moving in another machine gun and a sniper. And he still has the machine gun in the building. Oh, this would be really bad for Parker. Parker really needs to get some upgrades for his riflemen if he's going to rely on them so heavily. Either bars or grenades would really have helped him out there. The grenades could have taken out that machine gun in the house. Or the anti-tank gun, even.
He's building a tank depot.
Oh, wow. Although he is cut off from everything on the left now, Tyler's actually sees that left cutoff, so...
He's only got 1 fuel point that's not cut off. And it's a low.
Yeah, he's sitting at plus 10 fuel right now and plus 0 munitions. He needs to send some riflemen over to capture that. Get some more resources coming in. Tyler's actually getting all 3 VPs right now, so he's really just going to get this drain going.
Yeah, that was good on Tyler's part. When that attack was happening, he was busy over here decapping the cutoff point and the CP. you know, consolidating the left side while also fending off an attack on the other side.
Yeah, and just right now when Parker's pushed up his riflemen to sort of push these grenadiers off and take the cutoff back, Tyler does a great job of just moving the grenadiers back just to the next point and just sort of walking back and capturing these points closer to his base. Although now he's actually going to move back in and start engaging to prevent them from getting this VP. So the tank depot's just about to go up. He has almost enough fuel for a Hellcat, but that's not going to help him right now if he gets one. Oh, he didn't finish it. Okay, he's going back to. He just realized.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he was shift clicking and might have missed.
I think so. Tyler's gotten a half track now. He still hasn't chosen a doctrine, I don't believe. It looks like
Parker's weighing his options. He wants the Sherman, but he doesn't have enough fuel.
Yeah, especially with only plus 10 coming in, it's not going to have anywhere near enough in time.
Yeah.
He needs to push out and start harassing right now because Tyler's just capping the map with impunity. Okay, here he comes. Oh, and he caught that MG squad before it's deployed, but he doesn't have any other units. He just has the one rifleman squad up there.
He's dropping the artillery on the center. Ooh. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Oh, blew up all the pallets. Josh, do I still have you?
I am still here.
Oh, there's a concession.
Oh,
Pretty quick.
and that's it.